Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So concerning the ask me anything link I post, I got a lot of messages, I got a lot of questions. So I will answering them now in no order. So I can just pick any question and answer. These is just the questions, these are the questions. These are the questions. So I will just pick them and answer randomly. I'm not picking them in order or anything. I'll just probably start from the back, then answer randomly. So yeah, guys, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Click the like button and share. So yeah, let's go. So the first question here says, how do you handle losses? How do you handle losses? Well, normally you have to understand, or something you have to understand about trading is that losses are part of the game. Whether you like it or not, you're going to lose. So yeah, you just have to like take it in. It's going to come, it's going to go. So yeah, profit is going to come, losses are going to come. So when the losses come, embrace it the way you're embracing when profit comes. So that's just one thing you have to understand. Because you can't tell me that you can't lose in this trading. This trading, you have to lose. It's a constant. You will lose trade. It's a constant. There's going to be a winning streak. There's going to be a losing streak for you. So one thing you have to understand is that no matter what, you just have to embrace it. The market is always right. That's one thing you have to understand. So learn from your mistake. Obviously, losses are going to come. Learn from them. Know what you did wrong. Try to make it right next time, because one thing you have to understand in this trading game is that you learn every day regardless, like every blessed day you learn. So yeah, so you just have to understand that losses are inevitable in this game. So you have to understand, and you know what, take it as it is. So yeah, that's how I handle my losses. Like before I open a trade, I've known the amount of risk I'm willing to take on a particular trade. So if I take that risk, I know, okay, fine, this is the amount of money or this is the amount of percentage I'm going to lose on a particular trade. So there is no point for me to be panicking. After all, I'm not going to risk more than I'm willing to risk. I'm going to do the appropriate amount I want to risk. Then yeah, I know that if it hits my loss, it's fine. This is how much I'm going to lose. If it hits my TP, this is how much I'm going to gain. So yeah, just have that mindset that there's a probability that every trade you take is going to get lost. So just know that. Just that one thing that people do that make them panic when they are trader in drawdown or in loss is that they over risk. You don't have to over risk your trading. One thing you have to understand is trading, and one thing that's why good management is important in trading. You have to know the kind of good risk management that is, because everybody has a different risk appetite. That's what you have to understand. Everybody has a different risk appetite. So you have to understand what's your risk appetite. So are you the one that panics when you see big drawdown? Then you risk less. If you panic when you see big drawdown, you risk less. That's one thing you have to understand. So yeah, that's how I handle my own losses. I open trade based on the amount of money I'm willing to risk per trade. If I lose it, I'm good. If I win it, I'm good. So that's just it. Let's go to the next question. If you were to start forex trading from the beginning, what would you have done differently or avoided? Well, if I were to start forex trading at the beginning, I would have taken forex trading more serious, because when I started forex trading, I wasn't serious, to be honest. I wasn't serious. Probably because I was in school then, so I was probably mixing up with school stuff, which was stressing me up. So I wasn't serious at all. I wasn't serious, to be honest. I wasn't serious with trading then until that was around 2022 I ended, or 2023 beginning. That was when I became serious with trading, and I had to like start studying back to back. And then yeah. So assuming I was serious back in 2020 when I knew forex, when I started running forex or the basis of forex, I would have been very more serious. I would have been at least above the level I am now. So yeah. So if I were to start forex trading from the beginning, I will also understand that it's all about your risk management, and you should also stop jumping from strategy to strategy. But one thing I did when I was learning was jumping from strategy to strategy, because I can remember using indicators, I can remember using support and resistance, trend line, all this stuff. It's not that they all work, but it just depends on how you use them. They all work: support and resistance, trend line, pattern, chart pattern, double top, foreign edge, rising edge, all those stuff. They work. So you just have to be consistent in them, know when to use them, and also apply good risk management in using them. And you see that it's going to work. Even those that use indicator, there are many people that I know that uses indicator that make a lot of money from this trading stuff. It's not about you using. And you might use it and you will lose. So you just have to understand that it's more of consistent. Use a strategy, because some people just use a strategy for some time to make profit. The strategy must have losses. That's one thing. No, there's no strategy that's 100% win rate. You have to understand that strategy has to incur losses. Is a sure bet. Strategy has to incur losses. So when you get that strategy, use it for a very period of time. You can tweak a strategy but don't change it. That's just it. Tweak a strategy but don't change it. Understand that no matter what, so far this strategy, you know that this strategy has made a profit for a very long time for you. There's going to be a time that's going to be losing. It's losing streak. Just have to. That's when your risk management is going to help you in the game. Because if you have a bad risk management, those period, you might probably break your account. So that's why you have to, not just having a good strategy is important. Also have a very good proper risk management. That's another thing also that you need to understand. Having a proper good risk management is another thing that is actually good in this game. Yeah. Then number 2 is strategy. To me, I feel like risk management is number 1. Then strategy is number 2. Because even if you have a good risk strategy but not a good risk management, you're still going to blow your account. So that's one thing you have to understand, because one loss can wipe your account. So I feel like risk management is number 1. Then strategy. But if I should then psychology, risk management. You know, I will put psychology and risk management in it, because if your psychology is right, that means your risk management will have to be right. So too. Psychology, risk management, then strategy. That's just it. Let's go to the next question, guys. This question says, do you recommend trading with phone if you don't have a laptop? Well, to be honest, I feel like if you don't have a laptop now, use the phone. The phone, to be honest with you, the phone you are using is enough to make money for you in trading. You don't have to get a big screen or laptop. Laptop is good, because it's going to give you a broad view of what you need. Exactly, laptop is good. I'm not going to say that laptop is not good, but if you can't afford a laptop now, just use your phone. Be consistent. You're going to make that money to get your laptop. So that's just one thing I want to say. So whether you're using a laptop or a phone, it just matters on the strategy you're using and how you're using this. So yeah, whether a laptop or phone, just be consistent in it. Yeah, even though laptop gives a broad view, I'm not gonna lie, but if you don't have a laptop, don't wait till you get a laptop to start trading. Use that your phone, trade, and you see that you're gonna make money. That's one thing you have to understand. So let's go to the next question, guys. Do you teach forex or give out signal service, and how much is it? Okay, first of all, I currently don't teach forex trading. Yeah. And second of all, I also don't give out signals. I just have a page or channel that I just send out my signals for analysis, for documentation purposes. If you like, you copy it. If you like, the link is always on the description of any of my videos, and it's also going to be in the description of this video. So if you want to join, just click on the link in the description, then join. I don't teach forex. I don't give out signals. I just send out my documentation, but I can put it through on 1 or 2 if you message me. But I don't teach forex. I don't give out signals. You can copy my signals at your own risk. That's just it. Those channels are just my documentation channels where I document my trades. When I have a trade, I just post it there for documentation purposes. So yeah, I don't have a channel. I don't have a signal group. I don't teach forex. But if you don't understand something, I'll probably reach to me. I might teach you 1 or 2, if I understand what you mean, or if I'm using the same concept you're using or something like that. So yeah. So let's go to the next question, guys. For a startup, how much do you recommend starting trading with? Well, to be honest, I would say for a startup, how much do you recommend starting trading with? As a beginner, to be honest, let me tell you. One thing I tell those I teach, or not those I teach actually, those that comes to me for this kind of advice, I will just tell them, first of all, you are learning. So you are not good with your psychology, you're not good with your strategy. You have not even mastered your strategy well, and you have not even mastered your risk management well. So to be honest with you, I don't to be honest, anybody that I'm telling to start trading, I tell them not to use demo. Because one thing you have to understand is that demo account, you don't get the full this thing in demo. Because the psychology, you might be risking robbing, because it's demo, it's not your money. So the full this thing is not there. The psychology part of trading is not there. You be careful because it's not your money. It's not, but when you now carry that psychology and enter the live market, it's gonna mess you up. It's gonna mess you big down and you to big down. You might probably stop trading or quit trading. So one thing I recommend anybody that is trading is to always use a live account. Always use a live account when trading. But if you're using a live account, don't use a standard account. Don't use a standard account. Use a cent account. Cent account. You know, I can say okay fine, unless you have big money to risk, you can use a standard account. But I also, so why you don't know how to trade, instead of you borrowing that $100, instead of you borrowing that $100 on a standard account, carry $10, deposit on a cent account. It's going to give you 1,000 USDC. Then you can use it to trade. And if you can trade that 1,000 USDC well and use it to master your strategy, your psychology, your risk management, then you can migrate to a standard account ASAP. Proper risk management, your psychology checked, your strategy get within some. By the time you have traded for up to 6 months and seen the level of your accountability or your results, obviously you can't lie to yourself, journal your trades, everything. So you know that okay fine, you know that even for 6 months you know that whether you're good or not, you definitely know from the results. So that's just one thing you have to understand. So one thing I would recommend my students or anybody that comes to me for advice, I don't have a student, just knows. Anybody that comes to me that, anyway, I call people that I teach or anybody I give advice, my student do. So yeah, anybody that comes to me for any advice, that one, use a cent account. Two, deposit first. Even if you don't have a $10 to deposit, you can deposit $1, 100. It's going to give you 100 USDC, and that 100 USDC is just like $100. It's going to treat you like $100. So when you treat you like $100, with proper risk management, my brother, if you can't turn that $100 or that $100 to that $1 to $5 or that 100 USDC to 500 USDC, my brother, you can't turn $100 to $500. That those people that are thinking that okay fine, when I have a big account that I'm going to trade it, that is because it's a small account, my brother, to be honest with you, if you can't grow a small account, you can grow. I don't know, but for some people they'll be like, okay fine, I'm not good at growing small accounts. But to be honest, I feel like all these things, personally, I feel like as a beginner trader, if you can't grow your $100 account, you can't grow your $1,000 or $2,000 account, because it's just the way pattern that you trade $100 and you trade the $1,000 and $200 and $2,000, and you end up growing them. So that's just it. So use a cent account, master your strategy, your psychology, and everything. Then if you see you're good, migrate to a standard account. So that's just it. What advice will you give to a beginner trader or newbie? What advice would you give to a beginner trader or newbie? Okay, fine. What advice will I give? The main thing I'm going to tell you is keep going, keep grinding, you'll get there. That's just it. Keep going, keep grinding, and you'll get there. Because don't quit. Apply proper risk management, trade few pairs, and you'll be good. That's just it. And study hard, backtest well. I'm not going to say it more. Backtest well, journal your trade, because these are the things that are going to grow you very well in the industry. Backtest and journal your trade. Yeah, with proper risk management. And let's go to the next question. Possible to combine trading with a full-time job? Well, it depends on you. Personally, it depends on you. Because I know that when I was in school, combining trading and school was very difficult for me. So it depends on, it's a personal individual. But personally, me, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's something I've done. And to be honest, I had to put one higher than the other. I didn't balance it. I won't say I balanced it. I had to put school ahead of my trading. Because the time when I was learning, I put trading against school. That was when my GP and everything was dropping. So in my third year, I had to like put school ahead to boost my GP. The period I used in learning the basics of forex trading. So I have to put my school first to boost my GP first. Then, yeah. So I won't say I balanced them. There wasn't a time I balanced them. It was just a roller coaster of up and down and up and down. So yeah, if it's something that you can do, fine. You do it, give it a try. So personally, I don't know. Maybe in the future I can be able to do it, but the ones I've tried with school and trading, I didn't balance it, to be honest. One was way high above others at some certain point in time. So yeah. How long does it take to start making a profit in trading? Well, how long does it take to start making profit in trading? I don't know. It depends on the individual. So that is it. Some people take 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, depending on how consistent you are, how hardworking, or how That's just it. It does take, because I've seen guys within 2 months they're already making money, profit, mad profit in this game of trading. So it just based on our individual efforts. So that's just it. We are all different. So just know that you just have to be consistent. You see the results. That just be consistent, be hardworking. Follow a trading plan. You see the results. So, what's the best time to trade? What's the best time to trade? What's the best time to trade? Well, talking about the best time to trade, there is London session, there is New York session, there is Tokyo session, there is Sydney session. But yeah, it depends on your time zone. Because here in Nigeria, I trade London and New York session only, depending on my time zone. Because Tokyo session, I'll be sleeping. That's midnight. So personally, I trade London and New York session only. So yeah, it just depends on your time zone. And yeah, so that's just it. I won't say there is best time for trading, because in London session there's opportunity or trade setup. In New York session there's opportunity and trade setup. In Tokyo session there's opportunity and trade setup. So it just depends on you. What's the best time for you personally to trade? So yeah, so guys, that's my answer to this question. The best currency pair to trade. Well, to me, I feel like this question is personal. It's like it depends on individual personally. So, because some people might tell me, I've seen many of my friends, I'll be like, I like JJ, I like EJ, I like JPY pairs. But personally, me, I've traded JPY pairs, and to be honest, my experience with them, I don't touch them again. Like, if I trade them, they'll stop me out and go to my direction. Every single time I trade them, they'll stop me. 9 out of 10, it will stop me out and go to my direction. So I feel like, I think I'm making a mistake in this pair. I have to move to other pairs that I know I've been good at, like EU. GU, USD card, and gold. So yeah, those are the 4 pairs I trade: Euro USD, JPP USD, USD card, and gold. So other pairs, I can tell you that there are some pairs I haven't looked at for years. Like, I don't know what they look like. So that's just it. It just depends on your individual choice and your strategy. Works well for you and everything, and the time you do. That's just the pair that move on the time you trade. Because JPY pairs mostly you have to go for a Tokyo session or something like that. So yeah, you have to look for the pair that correlates with the time you trade. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say. There's no best pair. All pairs are good. They make money with them. There are certain people that make money with them, no matter what. So yeah, just know the pair that are best for you. Trade them, backtest them, then stick with them. What is difference between technical analysis and fundamental analysis? Well, technical analysis is, when I say technical analysis, is just analyzing charts and your drawings, lines, and everything. But fundamental is the process of analyzing charts using news release and everything. So yeah, technical is based on chart analysis, price action analysis, trend lines, support and resistance, double top, order block, critical block, Fibonacci and all these kinds of alert wave. But technical is based on news. Those are just the two different things. Technical is based on pure price action, where fundamental is based on news. How do you develop a trading strategy? Well, you develop a trading strategy by backtesting it. That's for a very long time, yeah. At least a period of 3 to 6 months, yeah. Backtest a strategy for a period of 3 to 6 months. Then from there, you know whether the strategy works. And if there's something that you're going to tweak in the strategy, and yeah, you're good to go. It's applying with a proper risk management, because strategy and risk management go hand in hand, 5 and 6. So you have to understand that even if you have a good strategy without a proper risk management, you're still going to end up losing some certain amount of money that you won't like. So yeah. Whoa, a lot of questions, guys. I'm gonna answer them all. What is the quickest way to learn forex? Wow. Well, to be honest, I don't think there's any quickest way to learn forex. Forex is a process learning. You learn every day. You're always a student in forex trading, the financial market. So I can't say there's a quickest way to learn forex. So yeah, just it's a day-by-day process of learning. Me, I'm still learning. So yeah. So it's a day-by-day something. Backtest every day, journal every day, read your news, go back to your journal, analyze your journals to see your mistake and stuff like that. So yeah, it's an everyday learning. So I can say that is a quickest way to learn forex. Can anyone trade forex? So obviously anyone can trade forex now. Anyone can trade forex. It just depends on power. It just depends on the determination and stuff like that. Anyone can trade forex. Anyone can trade, can be a trader. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. How long have you been trading? Well, I've been trading since 2020. That's when I started learning trading. But I started being serious with trading in 2023. 2022 December, November, that ending, 2023 beginning. That's when I became serious with trading, my trading career. I'd be like, okay, fine, I need to give this thing at least a full-time effort to know how far. That's when I became serious with my trading. But I started learning forex, like picking one word every day from 2020. That's when I knew about forex, from 2020. How do you handle stress and pressure of losses? I've said it before, I've answered this question before. You just have to understand that you have to know the amount of money you're willing to risk. Then yeah, know that there's a probability that every trade you take is going to go against you or in your favor. So you just have to accept the fact. If it's a loss, accept it. If it's a profit, accept it. That's just it. It's a win-win situation. Either a loss or a win. Anytime you hit that buy or sell button, just know that it's either going to hit a TP or your stop loss. So accept that. Do you stay motivated and focus on your goal? Man, you have a dream, so you have to stay focused on your goal, be motivated and stuff like that. How do I stay motivated? I feel like when you look at the amount of or the kind of life you want to live, obviously you have to stay motivated in this game because yeah, obviously who doesn't want to travel? Who doesn't want to travel outside the country? Who doesn't want to drive a Lambo? Who doesn't want to have a nice apartment? Who doesn't want to have a nice life? Because everybody wants to have a nice life, live comfortably. So yeah, why not? You just have to stay focused and motivated in your goal and be disciplined. So, what are the specific reasons for wanting to become a trader? Well, I want to be successful. That's my specific reason for wanting to become it. Because the kind of money I want in this life is I feel like it's only trading that can give it to me. So yeah, I want to be successful. Be comfortable in life. Yeah. So, what strategy do you use to evaluate risk? What strategy do I use? Well, I simply use normal price action strategy. Nothing much. So yeah, I simply use normal price action strategy. Analyze the charts. Then yeah, demand, supply and demand. That's it. What is the riskiest trading decision you have ever made and what happened? Well, the riskiest trading decision I've ever made was trading with a bot way back in 2022 beginning. Yeah, I traded with a bot which ended up bringing that account. So yeah, that was the biggest trade. But the bot made money, I'm not gonna lie. It made money for some months, then ended up bringing the account. Yeah, so that was the highest, I think that was the highest loss I've ever made in trading, I guess. Yeah, that was the highest loss I've ever made in trading. So that was like the biggest risk I've ever encountered in trading. What was the best trade you ever made? Well, my best trade you ever made, I have a series of best trades. I can't say that I have one trade because yeah, there are some trades that I have analyzed and without no drawdown, it's smashed my TP. So yeah, so I can't say I don't have just one particular trade that, whoa, that is nice. I have series of nice trades so far in this industry. So yeah. What do you think are the quality that makes a good trader? Well, you just have to be disciplined, focus on your plan, follow your plan. Yeah. When you see your strategy is a good. Because when you focus on all this, you're going to be profitable. So yeah, that was made a good trader, following your plan and being disciplined. What broker are you using? Well, what broker are you using? Well, I'm using 3 brokers. I use NX, I use FBX, I use Hot Forex. More than 3, sorry. I use NX, but my main broker is NX. NX, FBX, Hot Forex, and Tickmill. That's my brokers. That's the broker I used, and I also trade Preframe, and my Preframe is 8 cap. So that's it. My Preframe is 8 cap. So yeah. How should I analyze the markets? Well, how should I, or how do I? I don't know. I feel like this question is how do I analyze the markets? Well, how I analyze the market is based on price action, supply and demand. I feel like I can't. There's no way I can say. I can't be saying the particular way I analyze the market, but I feel like I just use supply and demand, yeah, to analyze the market. What's the best RR to use in trading? Well, I feel like as a beginner, 1 to 3 RR is okay for you because 1 to 3 RR just need a 30% win rate to be good. Forget all these things you are seeing online: 10 RR, 20 RR, 17 RR. Like some, yeah, they are more professional than you as a beginner. Focus on your 1 to 3 RR, get out of markets. You can't correct every single piece in the market. Just correct that your 1 to 3 RR and get out. That's just it. You are done for the day. Tomorrow you go again. So forget all this 1 to 10 RR, 1 to 20, 1 to 17 you are seeing online. To me personally, 1 to 3 is okay. Even 1 to 2 step is okay. 1 to 2, 1 to 3 is okay as a beginner trader, or as any trader, not even as a beginner trader, any trader that is out there. 1 to 3 is okay for me personally. How much do you charge to pass pro firm using your trading bots? Oh, concerning that video I made. Well, how much I charge to pass pro firm using my trading bot? Obviously, that is not all all pro firm that accept that trading bot. That's one thing you have to understand. So the pro firm that accept it, I think Whatapp, Nestle funded. I don't know, but I feel like I don't know. I'll make some research and probably put it on the screen. The pro firm that accepts HFT bots. So yeah. But if you use my link to register or to buy an account with Nestle funded, the link will be in the description. I'll pass the account for you for free. I know that the only account that accepts HFT bot in Nestle funded is Two-Face and HFT limited edition. HFT limited edition and Two-Face challenge. That's the only challenge that accepts HFT bots in Nestle funded. But if you use my link in the description, I'm going to pass the account for you for free. I'm passing the account for you for free. So they just know that once you use my link in the description. Yeah. But if you probably don't use my link in the description or you use another profile, well, you can come in the DM and we can negotiate. Negotiate actually. So yeah. Peace out. This question says, can you help someone pass his profile account using bot? I just said it. If you use the link in my description, I'm gonna pass the bot for you for free using Nestle funded. But yeah, that's just it. How do you handle your psychology after a series of win or losses? How do you handle psychology after a win? Like I told you, handling psychology after a win or loss. Well, you just have to understand that this game is a game of losses and win, and there is no way you can navigate. You can't get a series of losses. So you just have to understand or get in mind that once you hit that buy or sell button, there is either a profit or a loss. So know the amount of money you're willing to risk per trade. Then yeah, I think you're good to go. And when you encounter series of losses, you have to, that's when your strategy, because you need to backtest your strategy. When you have backtested your strategy and trust your strategy, you know that okay, fine, this strategy. So when you're encountering that risk, it's your risk management that's going to help you to navigate all those things. So that when you get a win, you probably cover those losses. That's why risk management is very important. So yeah. The best risk management tactics you can give to someone. Also, what is your risk management? Well, my risk management is for a profile account. My risk management is that I don't risk more than 0.12 or 0.25% on a profile account. Because per trade, I don't risk more than 0.25 or 0.12 per trade on a profile account. So that's my own risk management. I don't know for anybody has a different risk appetite. So it depends on your risk appetite and everything. You know what because I hate because I've had series of drawdown like 10 losses on a row. Imagine if I'm risking 0.5 per trade and I have that 10 losses on a row. That's already 5%. That means meaning 2% for me to lose that account. And my psychology is going to be affected. So that's why I risk a little amount. So that, and even though when you risk it, the less you risk, the less you gain. The more you risk, the more you gain. That's one thing. Well, you have to understand that regardless, you still make money in this game. So the main purpose is to secure your account. That's just it. The main purpose is to secure your account. So yeah, I use 0.1. Even if I make 10 losses at a straight, it's just 1.2%. Even if I make 10 losses at a straight, it's just 1.6%. Then I'm mixing 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, and if I gain 1, that's about 0.6%. 0.6%. So yeah, one win in my game is 0.6%. So imagine if I make three wins, that's up close to 2 point something percent. So yeah, I feel like it's a nice cash, making 2 point something percent. Even if it's per month, yeah, I feel like I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, regardless. Strategy I use, like I said, I use supply and demand strategy. So yeah. Do you have a funded account or personal life account, or are you still in challenge phase? Well, I have a funded account. I have a personal account with NX life account, funded account. Then I'm still on challenge phase, like I'm documenting in Marvin's Alpha Capital 5 Tower. Yeah, these are the three performance in the challenge phase. Then I'm in funded account. I have a funded account, 25k funded account. Then those challenge phase are 5k accounts. Then I have a funded life account with NX Broker. What's the highest profit I've made? I can't say I have, like the highest profit I've made. It's a series of profits, so I don't know. I can't remember. The only thing I can remember is the highest loss I've made. Because yeah, I know it, and it wasn't me personally that made that loss though. But we get that. I think there's a question like that. So when we get there, we'll talk about it. How many accounts have you blown? Well, personally, I've not blown much accounts because yeah, I've not blown much accounts personally. Most of the accounts that I've blown is blown by EA. Time I was using different kind of EAs and stuff like that. Different kind of trading bots back then in my school trading, when I was learning, because then I noticed that I can't balance school with trading, so I had to improvise by using trading bots. Yeah, the bot makes money for me, but it build your account, so yeah, it makes money. So it's not like a stable bot. So you just have to know when to use this and when not to use them. So yeah, it made money for me. I'm not gonna lie, it made money for me and it built my account. You just have to understand when to use them. That one to understand when you makes money, you remove the profits. Adjust it. Remove your capital, then trade with the profits. So that adjust it. So yeah, personally, I have not blown much account. Like I don't think the account I've blown is like 1 or 2. I can't remember. It has been long. The time I was beginning to trade. Then that's it. Then personally, I have not really blown much accounts. The trading plan. My trading plan is just trade. Go to the chart by 8 to 10. If I see setup, I trade. Then New York session 3 to 4. If I see setup, I trade. That's my trading plan. Using my strategy, it's my risk to reward, risking 0.2 per trade, 1 to 5 RRR, 1 to 3 RRR. Yeah, I adjust it. Journal. Yes, I do now. I journal my tradings and everything. So yeah, I think that's the end of all the questions here. All the trading questions here. Yeah, that's the end of all the questions here. So yeah, so this is you have to understand in this trading game, losses are inevitable. So you have to know the amount of risk you are willing to take per trade. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm even in a trade now. I'm currently on a trade. I don't know. I'm currently on a trade. Let me just check it, guys. I'm currently on a trade. Let me know if it has a stop loss. Jesus, guys. I swear, like, guy. See. I don't know if you can see it, but this trade left me. Guy. This trade left me with some peeps, guy. But they got dress, yeah. We go. This 0 USD trade left me. So yeah, but I'm on profit on USD card. Yeah, I press to trade USD card and Euro USD. So I'm going to be expecting some series today also this week on my Marvin. No, last week I didn't trade on Marvins. So yeah. So guys, stay tuned. This is going to be the end of this series actually. So guys, subscribe to the channel, press that like button, share this video, and I'm going to see you guys next week. Stay tuned.